I'm Tunejji, and you're welcome to another episode of the Tunejji Show. And well, this is Street Drill, and I'm your new host on Street Drill. And I hope you enjoyed this episode because we're going to be having someone really beautiful, someone really awesome, someone who is going to give you all the drills as you need them. I mean, they give you back to back. You understand? So right here, just stay tuned with me. Just watch the video for a little insight of what it's going to be, what the whole episode is going to be. I mean, this person will give you hot. He go, they kill him, they kill him, they kill him, they go. And I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. So stay tuned. We're going to go for a short break, and then we're going to have a video of him. And then straight in, we are going straight into the episode. Stay tuned. It's your boy T. Went to the JJ.
We are going to be creating different people. The Almighty has asked us to create them and bring them for the breath of life. We are starting with Lagos men. So please add ability to add it. Yeah. Add patience.
Patience for what?
Patience in traffic. You can spend long hours in traffic. Yeah. Packaging. Plenty packaging. They will be packaging as if they have everything and they have nothing. They will have car and be squatting.
Imagine though. Put love for one bed.
Love for one bed.
When they spray your salary.
Yeah. Yes. Add integrity. Oh no!
Don't waste resources on integrity.
That's too much. Fear of God.
Leave it. Fear of God. Fear of
It's too much. Thank you for the breath of life.
Breath of life. Lucifer, what
are you pouring now, Lucifer?
Fornication, adultery, ability to break women's hearts. 419 has come.
He has a point.
Hey, right there, you're welcome back. This is still Street Drill on Tunejji Show. So right here, as I said earlier, we have the amazing Demo Pumpin right here with us. I mean, it's really a privilege to have him right here on the show. I mean, please, can you just tell us more about you?
I like the way you're trying to whine me. You're whining me, you're teasing me.
About him. Yeah, see, it's been a while. We got to talk and then we've been trying and struggling to bring him. As I say, money don't too high. You understand that kind of stuff now? Too high. So to bring out all this show, you don't pass.
That's not true. That's not true. Now you don't get my time more. Now I don't get work. I just did. Now you don't get my time more.
All right. So please, can you just tell us a little bit more about yourself, apart from what they've heard earlier from me and all that?
Okay, so my name is Egbeleke Ademola Owolabi. I finished from the University of Ibadan. I studied biochemistry, but now I'm an event planner, MC, online skit maker, content creator, developer, businessman, husband, hopefully soon to be father, you know.
That part that you don't want to talk about. That part that you
I said hopefully. You know, at least you can't marry and don't want to give birth now.
Something don't enter something.
No, there's a plan. There's a plan.
There's a plan.
You have to plan now. Sure you go marry, you know plan to born.
You're counting 9 months already.
No, that one no go work.
Okay, so will I consider you as a comedian, or I'll just consider you as someone who loves comedy?
I think I will consider me as an entertainer.
As an entertainer?
Yes.
But at the same time, you're still a comedian?
Yes. The reason why I'm saying I'm an entertainer is because I can make out anything from anything to entertain. So, like when I started, I did a Woju cover. You know, I did a comic cover of Woju. You know, yeah, it will come from the comedy angle anyways. But tomorrow now I can decide to do maybe music from a comedy angle. I can decide to do rap from a comic angle. So it's more of like more of entertainment for me than just comedy. Anything that I think I can do, maybe it can be prank next tomorrow. You know, it can be maybe on radio. Anything that can entertain people. That's it for me.
That's actually very, very good. So at what point were you able to realize that this is the part that I want to tread through? This is what I'm willing to give my all into? Because I see the consistency. You started this thing from 2015, right?
Yes, 2015.
And 2015 up till now, you're still in that same thing. Have you not found that way?
No, I'm still. This
so that has been the thing that has been keeping you going all this while. So at what point did you think, this is what I want to do and this is where I want to continue?
Honestly speaking, for me, it is innate from way back, secondary, primary school. I've always been the playful, stubborn, everywhere, you know. I've always been like the thug in my house, you know, because I mean, my mom is always chasing me up and down, reporting me to my dad every now and then. We went to play football. I sent him on my and we went to play game, you know. So I've been the playful person. In fact, when I was in secondary school, I remember very well. My mom would say, you still join Baba Suwe last. Baba Suwe was a reigning comedian then. Yeah, so my mom would always say, you still join Baba Suwe last. So I've always been the playful one, but not until when I entered university, and then I used to see a lot of things happening around town, and I used to say that okay, I can actually do this. I started planning events on campus. I started hosting birthday gigs, helping people run comedy events, planning and all that. I started managing artists. I was really into entertainment, and that was when I knew that okay, it's going to be entertainment or nothing.
Yeah, I get it. So at that point when you started, who were those that you looked up to and said, oh, I want to be like this person? This person inspires me to be who I want to be later on. And who are you? Who do you think at this point you are quite on the same lane and switching into each other, like you can see yourself in that person literally?
Okay. One thing about me from time is I've never.
Why did you pick that particular person as the person you want to?
Okay, so this is it. Yeah. One thing about me is I have never seen myself in anybody's light.
Okay.
I've never there's no particular person that I can say okay, this is the person that I'm trying to be like. Because what I discovered also is that everybody has their uniqueness. Yeah, everybody has like what they can bring to the table that is different from what any other person has brought to the table before. So the more you try to be like someone, you continue to be in that person's shadow. So I try. Yes, I have people who inspire me, but I'm towing my own path.
I get you.
Do you get? So I have my own path that I'm trying to create, that I'm trying to tread, and I'm sure that at a point in time I'll not get to a particular place where others can say, okay, this is another angle. Where, do you get? So, but when I was trying to get into the industry, I had people like Peteru, people like Lafop, people like Omo Baba, people like Bengade Inka to look up to follow, to events, to seek direction from, to seek advice from, Yes, those are people that I can say, okay, really helped me to this path that I am on now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you were not into comedy right now, what do you think you will be into?
Entertainment. I'll still be into entertainment. So maybe if I'm not doing it large scale, maybe I'll be behind the scenes.
What did you study in school, sir?
I studied biochemistry.
Biochemistry. So what is the correlation of biochemistry?
That's the thing, when you really.
Wait, is it that mommy's money now has already lost?
No, it's even daddy's money. I didn't really lost. No, it didn't really lost like that. You understand? Well, because at least I went to school. So, and I'm still using the education one way or the other.
Yeah, well,
do you understand? Yeah. So, yes, I might not be practicing as a biochemist, but their money did not waste because I still went to school, and all the exposure that I have now was as a result of me going to school. Wow. You understand? So their money did not waste. But if I'm not a comedian, or if I'm not doing online comedy or MCing as it is, I'll still be an entertainer, maybe an event planner or an artist manager or managing a comedian, or just doing events.
So that means it's in it already.
Yes.
Right from the beginning, you already had this flair to want to go into the entertainment world and then
yes,
have to do something and make your own impact in the entertainment
Very
world.
true, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
so within this period of time, let's say in the next 5 to 10 years, what do you think that is significant that you would have done in the entertainment industry?
Honestly speaking, I can't pinpoint, but what I am starting off is that in the next 5 or 10 years, before you say top 5 entertainers, at least my name should be there.
Wow, wonderful. Man, I wish you all the best, brother.
Amen,
because
amen.
There's a lot of us that are right there trying to get to that point already, you understand? And it's actually a very, very competitive world. I mean, there are a lot of people right now doing a lot of stuff.
Very true.
But one thing I'm sure of is that consistency is actually very, very key. And you've been consistent.
Well, I mean, that consistency, yes, but consistency at being good.
Consistency at
you get
something that
you understand, consistently being good.
Exactly.
Because some people have been consistent at being bad. I don't know if you understand. Now I'm not trying to make jest or trying to downside what anybody does. Okay, so some people have been consistently bad at what they do. Not like I'm trying to downside or trying to say that somebody is not good but the thing is, like for example, I'm a skit maker. Some people make skits and then their sound has consistently been bad, or their visuals have consistently been bad and they've not made any effort to make it better or to be better at it. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. So when you are trying to be consistent, try to be consistent at being good. That's the only way you can get people's attention.
That's wonderful. Yeah, so let's look at this scenario now.
Okay.
Because I know people who have been consistently, I don't know whether it's good or bad.
Okay.
But let me mention, Oga Shatabando. Has he been consistently being good or consistently?
No, he has consistently been able to make you laugh.
Okay.
One way or the other. You understand? He has looked at himself and he has seen that, okay, yes, I am down to earth, I am brief, I am summarized,
Yeah.
but I think I can elicit some form of laughter with my stature and the way I speak. And and then I'm sure that most of those things that he does is not even him. He has maybe a group of people with him that say, okay, do it like this, say this, do this. And you know, so your team also is very key.
And so what you want to be saying, Baba Shatabando fake?
No, he's not fake. No, he's not fake. He's not fake.
He's
not fake.
All the $30 billion.
He's not fake. He's consistently living that life. Yes.
He's consistently
Yes,
fake.
and then he's now making it look real. And to some extent now he's now appearing very real.
Well, I was meant to almost believe that this nigga actually has this kind of money. That he's talking about.
That's consistency.
That is consistency. Man, I bad for the guy.
Yes, young rich nigga.
Young rich nigga. Okay, yeah, so as we were saying, you know, this is basically what we're talking about on the show is the street drill.
Okay.
Now I'm talking about the hustle and how you're able to rise through the hustle and then get into that point that people actually admire, the celebrity stature that people want to get to. Yeah, so if you're doing all these kind of things, what do you think people should do? What are the things you should take note of? Like, while you're trying to get to that point, while you're trying to stay at your own hustle?
I think perception is key.
Okay. Now what do you mean
With
by
your hustle.
perception?
So how people perceive you determines how well they relate with you and how well they relate with your hustle.
Okay.
If people see you as a joke, they will always take you for granted. But if people see you as being serious with your hustle, if people understand that this is hustle for you, that this means a whole lot to you, then that's when people can take you serious. So for example, now when I'm making my skits, I let people understand that this is my job, this is my work. You can't mess with it. So if you're supposed to be my videographer, you can't come late. You understand? If you're supposed to edit for me, you cannot. If you tell me you are going to drop it, you are going to give me today, you have to give it to me today. Do you understand? That is making people understand that this means business to me. Do you get? But when people can take it for granted, when people say, well, it doesn't really. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So that's it. So perception is key. Even the way people see you outside, you understand? Yes, I'm a comedian, but you won't find me always joking around. Sometimes I also want to make you see that, okay, this guy has a serious side. This guy has, you know, some level of premiumness to himself. So people believe that as a comedian, you should just be everywhere. You just be nice. You just be playing all up and down. You just be local. No. You understand? You have to give some. Well, if that is how you want to be seen, if that's your craft, if that's the way you want people to perceive you, fine. You get, but if you want to put some value to what you do, then perception is very key.
You heard that right. He said perception is key. And if you want to get anywhere, you have to know how people perceive you and then let them perceive you how you want them to perceive
Exactly.
you. Because that is actually very, very key. And how people perceive you, I know something about that. That's how they continue to look at you.
Exactly.
If you are serious today and that's the perception you give them.
And there's a stereotype in Nigeria.
Exactly.
If you come out as a ritualist in a movie, and that's the movie that blows you. Any other role is every other role.
Madam Pat.
She's once you see her in a movie, you just expect that she's going to poison somebody. Once you see Kanayo, you know that like 3 years will be 3 people will be beheaded in that movie. So it's just perception.
Exactly, perception is very, very, very key. So the first thing you want to do is come out excellent.
Yeah.
The first thing, as long as you know, man, come on, whatever is what's doing is what doing well.
What doing well, anytime.
Starting something and then not doing it well.
Exactly.
You understand? So I think that is very, very major. What else do you think is something people need to take note of?
Don't despise humble beginnings.
Wow.
Don't despise humble beginnings. Some people want to start big, except maybe if your daddy is a $10 gelato, or you know, that's the only way it can happen. But if your daddy is not Dangote or $10, do not despise humble beginnings. It's okay to start small, but know that you are going for something. Have a greater goal ahead. You understand? A lot of all these people that you see that they're trying to emulate or you're trying to be like, didn't just get there, you know, in one day. Some took 5 years, 3 years, some 10 years, some 15. You understand? So don't despise your humble beginnings at all. Start small and grow.
Yeah, so you've heard it from the king himself.
Which king? King of where? Abego. Which king?
You know yourself too. You know you're a king in your own
Which
zone.
king?
You're a king in your own name.
Okay, maybe in my house. Maybe in my house, because they will say the man is the head of the family. So in my house is a kingdom. Yes, I'm a king in my house.
So when you practice from him, that perception is key one, and don't despise humble beginnings.
Or does it look like crown to you? It's cap, his face cap, please. Oh.
See, you're killing me on my own track. Yeah. So okay, now at this point, now I want you to talk about how you were able to make this thing work. You understand? Because a lot of people are thinking about it. Because, see, I know many people who are clueless about how to even start or
Very
how
true.
to even go about
Very
it.
true.
But how were you able to make this thing work?
Okay, so for me, it was about finding a niche and then being very creative. The people I've worked with, or everybody that knows me know that I'm a very creative person. So what I just need is like a time to myself to think through and create. So I look at a lot of things happening. When I started, I looked at, okay, skit makers. So what is that thing
And
that I can do?
Note that there were not too many skit makers.
Yeah.
Now, if you go to Instagram,
There's a lot
the
now.
boring ones, the ugly
Of
ones,
course.
the beautiful ones, you understand?
So at that point in time, I tried to create a niche. So I started doing how people series, how people eat, how people drink, how people go to the cinemas,
And I remember
how
once
people.
you went into Alafra, there was something about the dry jokes Wednesday.
Yes. Then I started doing the dry jokes too.
Man,
So
dry jokes.
exactly, you understand. And then, but it was dry jokes that elicited laughter.
Yeah.
It was not dry that looked like what it would really the whole. You understand? So that's the thing. So look at something and then look at it. That okay, what can I add to this thing to make it different? Everybody is doing it. So how do I? There was one particular one where I even had to use props. So I brought baskets, and then I was putting eggs in different baskets. And somebody said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm trying not to put all my eggs in one basket." It made sense. I woke up and then I took coffee. I said, "What are you?" I woke up and there was coffee next to me and I was smelling it. And I said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm trying to wake up and smell the coffee." So that's just you having to outside the box.
And then be creative.
Outside the box.
What's the point of what's really being creative if you're not thinking outside the box?
Exactly. Do you get?
That's actually
So that's the thing. I see a lot of skit makers, and from the beginning of their skit, I can tell the end.
Exactly.
That's not creativity. You have to be able to put plot twists, make people what's going to happen? I've let people say, I didn't see that coming. Oh, nice one, nice.
Yeah. So at any point, has there been a point where people perceived your comedy as dry? And how did you react to it? Because I know there's every comedian at
Very
every
true.
point where
Very
people
true.
feel like, give me a name.
So for me, I discovered that you can't please everybody.
Of course.
Because even jollof rice cannot please everybody.
Come on, we have to get jollof too.
That's what I'm saying. People will say go to wedding and say they don't, as jollof, as palatable as jollof is, the people will say I don't want jollof.
Exactly.
So people say it's amala that they want. So as long as I know jollof rice, don't try to please everybody. But let the number of people who like you be greater.
And the people who don't like you.
Exactly.
Even on YouTube, if your dislikes are more than your like,
There's a problem. Do you get? So if you have something now, if you have posted a video online and you get 80 comments and I thought we were trying to feature in our video. Okay, so if you have 80 comments and 60 says funny and 20 says not funny, you're good. But when 60 says not funny and 20 says funny, then there's a problem. You have to go back to it. So that's how I did my own assessment.
The most likely thing is that those 20 people are your family members.
You understand?
Exactly.
So that's how I did my assessment over time.
Yeah.
Yes, some dry, that guy is dry. But I had a lot more people saying, no, you're doing good.
Yeah.
And that was it for me.
Wow, beautiful. So what would be like an advice for people listening to you right now? I mean, people who are trying to get these drills and then power up their hustle. You understand? Like me right now, I'm telling you, I'm fired up already. I want to double my hustle and then get to the level that my baba has gotten to.
Which baba? Where? Who?
Look at my baba here now. I forgot.
So that knows it very well. Okay, so for me, first question, ask yourself, is this what I am made for? Is this what I am meant to do? Is this my path?
Discover your purpose.
See, that one is key. Once you discover your purpose, that's all. That's all. Nobody can talk you down. Like they will say, if you don't believe in yourself, nobody can believe in you. So believe in yourself. Discover your purpose. Be sure that yes, this is your path. When you are sure about it, every other thing will come through.
Wow. Thank you very, very much.
My pleasure, bro. My pleasure.
So, before we go, I would like you to just tell people something very, very inspiring, one very, very short thing that you want them to keep for a very, very long time. You understand? Something about you, something about your story, something about your hustle, something that keeps you going every time. So just let people know that thing. It probably can be the next thing that will bring someone out there, and the person will give all credit to, oh, I listened to the Tunejji Show, Street Drill on the Tunejji Show, and I had Demo Pumpin. Okay. So what's that one thing that you like to tell people?
Okay, so that one thing is that result is everything. Result, good or bad, is everything. When it is good, that's when people can believe in you. When it is bad, nobody can believe in you. My daddy never used to call me Demo Pumpin until the day they showed me on TV.
Wow.
And then I got the next phone call and I was Demo Pumpin, how are you? You understand? If they showed me on TV as a criminal, it's also a result, but it's a bad result.
It's a very, very bad one.
So result is key. Whatever you're doing, what's going to be the end result of what you're doing? The means to an end, the end to your means is very key.
Result cancels.
No, exactly. That's it.
Result cancels.
The way money stops nonsense.
Exactly, my brother. Yeah, so I mean, it's been a very, very wonderful episode with Demo Pumpin on the show right now. I mean, see, I've learned so much, and I'm sure that you've learned pretty much a lot too. So you know, result cancels insult. And before we go, keep that in mind. What do you talk? He talks say results they always cancel insult. Now money they always make people they short up.
That be.
So we end it like this. Thank you very, very much for staying tuned on the show. This is still Tunejji and Street Drill on the Tunejji Show. Please follow us on all social media networks, I mean all social media pages.
Yes, at Demo Pumpin on Instagram, at Demo Pumpin on Twitter, Demo Pumpin everywhere. Thank you.
Exactly. Please help them, tell them that they should follow the Tunejji Show.
Yes, follow at Demo Pumpin. Oh, sorry.
Follow us.
So please follow at the Tunejji Show. God bless you.
I'm Tunejji and I remain your humble host.
At Tunejji, yeah, follow at Tunejji.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.